Are you sure that publicity is the right way to go?
This is no ordinary case. The ramifications here will be precedent-setting. And the question of identity is like at the forefront of our culture right now. Gender identity, racial identity, class identity.
I mean, that's all Drew is asking. He wants the right to be himself and to make his own decisions for his own life.
Well, we all. And yet, some would argue against it. Drew was once this other person, Franco Baldwin, correct?
Yes.
And if I understand correctly, then this person is now gone, erased by some experimental memory procedure.
Yes, Drew has no connection to the man that Franco was.
Baldwin's wife won't accept that.
Look, I can't blame her. I mean, biologically, he is still Franco.
But are our minds, our brains, part of biology?
Well, yes, but...
And isn't it fair to say that even biologically, he's no longer Franco?
Well, that is what I believe. Elizabeth sees it very differently.
And she thinks she can force him to have this procedure. And from what I understand, it's got a better chance of leaving him a vegetable than it does of bringing Franco back.
Yeah. Look, I don't fault Elizabeth for loving her husband.
No. Oh, of course you don't.
But she's already lost Franco. And, I mean, should I have to lose Drew again? And I am terrified that that is what is going to happen if we aren't able to stop Elizabeth.
First of all, we're going to detail how Franco came to your rescue, how he knew the risks, that he knew his mind, his memories, and his life, that would all be gone, and that he was brave. Then we get you up on the stand, and we paint a picture of this empty warehouse, this mad scientist, this cult leader with a Nehru jacket on. And there was a gurney, and he was hooked up to all of these machines, and it was, a lot of currents. And
I could tell them how terrified I was and how I didn't know if I was going to get hurt or be killed.
Great.
And then I could tell them about how Shiloh and that scientist guy drugged me up, and I was out of it, and I just
Wait a minute. Drugged up. Do they know that you were drugged up?
No, I don't think so.
No. We don't mention that. It could ruin your credibility as a witness.
Okay, but what if they ask?
Well, then we'll cook something up, we'll have an answer.
Do you want me to make something up?
No. Tell the truth, the whole truth. See, that's where we're going to win. It's going to hurt them. See, then we're going to paint the picture of Franco, the hero. He put his life on the line to save yours.
Well, it's funny you make it sound so dramatic, but that's exactly what happened.
Well, good. That's what we're going to argue, that he chose to give up his life for yours. And he wants to come back, and he deserves every opportunity to do that.
Drew is a decorated Navy SEAL hero. He has earned the right to make his own decisions and determine his own future. I mean, he should not be subjected to a procedure that he doesn't want.
No, you can rest assured, Kim, that's not going to happen.
Okay, so how do you plan to defend his rights?
First, I intend to establish that there are no emotional, social, or intellectual traces of Franco Baldwin left. And since she had him declared incompetent for that very reason, his wife won't be able to argue. In contrast, we illustrate how Drew possesses all of those attributes. Drew Kane's emotional life, his memory, his personality, his intellect, in every capacity save one. He's Drew Kane.
Yeah, but that one, it's pretty big.
No, bottom line, Drew's personhood isn't defined by the vessel that contains him, but by the mind and the soul that embodies him. How we doing?
Great. I want you to meet your client now. Drew needs to know that he is not in this fight alone.